Hey guys, it's Angela, radiating naturally outside by the river as usual. Hello and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why your knees or your lower back hurts and you can't work out. I have a couple of clients who have this situation a lot of times, and I've gone over this with them, and it has actually helped them in their back pain or knee pain. So let's discuss this, all right? Because I do not want you to injure yourself because you're trying to be healthier, okay? We don't need any more injuries. The first reason why you may be experiencing back or knee pain is that your shoes may be too old. Now, I know a lot of us are like, well, I just bought these, or they're only a year old, or I haven't worn them enough, whatever. Listen, your tennis shoes are just like your oil change. We get our oil change taken care of once every 3 months or 5,000 miles, depending on what kind of car you have, 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Your shoes are the same way. Whether you run a lot or you've had them for 2 or 3 years, those shoes need to be replaced. Think about it. Your knees, your back are supported by your feet. And if your feet are not being supported in the right cushion, it doesn't matter how much you've used them, it matters that you have had them. And yes, you probably only worn them like around the house, whatever, or just to the store and back, but that does add up. So I will say, the experts say change your shoes every 3 months, whether you wear them or not, because the insides do wear out. I say 6 months. Every 6 months, go get a new pair of shoes. That's what I did. Even my running shoes, I can change up my running shoes and my work shoes, and I actually have different running shoes because I run differently than I walk. We all do. Or I have work shoes, I have running shoes, and I have my chill tennis shoes. And I'm just talking about my tennis shoes. I'm not talking about my heels or what have you. So make sure your shoes are up to date. If you can't go out and actually buy new shoes, definitely do your best to go get some insoles. That way your feet are also taken care of and at least supported until you're able to buy new shoes. Reason number 2 why your back or your knees, you're experiencing knee or back pain, is that you have lack of flexibility. Now, I know, you've never touched your toes, you can't touch your toes, what have you, you've never done that. Inbox me below, let me know, let's go through a stretching workout. Let me just sit down and stretch you out, or take you through a stretching workout so that you can actually see how this will improve the flow of your body, one, but also the blood flow in your body, which will alleviate the pain in your back and in your joints. Number 3, the third reason why you may be experiencing back or knee pain goes along with the flexibility thing. There's this thing that I've learned called foam rolling. And I know some of y'all have already foam rolled. That's good. But I use a thing called the trigger point foam roller. And this one is the piss. Okay? It hurts. You might have seen me foam roll and have a wince or a tear in my eye. And this thing will get me crying in front of my clients. I swear. Excuse me. However, when I finish, my back, my knees, my ankles, and even my shoulders feel good. Think about it this way. Our body's platform or foundation is our feet. So if something's hollering in our calf or causing us pain in our calf, it can actually very well cause us to experience pain in our shoulder. Have you ever experienced something where the doctor's like, I don't know what's going on because the shoulder looks fine? This is because the foundation in our feet or our knees, the actual criminal or the causer of the pain, may not be very well in our shoulder at all. It could be in our knees or our hips. Like, really. Our whole body's connected and interwoven. So if something's off in our hips or in our ankles, you can very well experience the pain in your neck and your shoulder or what have you. So let's foam roll. Inbox me below. I'll come by, take you through a nice session, let you experience some blood flow, and we'll see where you're at, okay? What's the 4th reason why you're experiencing back pain? Let's talk about your form in your workout. Some of us are not doing a proper form, or for our bodies. A lot of times we see an exercise in the gym and it's great and I want to try that, that's good, but my body's not built like her body or his body or that body over there. So, there's a little cute puppy that drove by. So, I've got to do the right exercise for my body type. That means I've got to write the right form. Some of us also do squats inappropriately, where our knees are over our toes or our legs are when we do, some of us do workouts inappropriately, like squats and lunges, so that our knees are over our toes. And that's the most common thing that I see that will cause back pain or knee pain. And you just think you can't do a squat at all, and that's not the case. So inbox me below and let me know, and we can go over exactly what form to do for your workout, okay? I also will have a link to some of the videos I've already put up to say how to do a squat or how to do a lunge or how to do a push-up, so that you're able to do these correctly and get the effective workout that you need. Reason number 5 that you may be experiencing lower back pain or knee pain doing your workout. Are you doing too much? Are you doing someone else's workout? Is that workout for you personally? I'm not saying don't push yourself. What I am saying is make sure that you do listen to your body and make sure you do the right amount for your body type, not for anybody else's. This also goes back to form. But I actually had this conversation with a client today in that she was out doing her workout, and I asked her what she's been doing without me. And she goes, yeah, I run at an incline, yada, yada, yada. I run at a 6 incline. Now, this woman is about 250, about 6 foot 250. And she's already had a knee problem before. And like I told her, I said, your knee is not ready for that yet. Yes, you used to do that in high school, but honey, you way past high school now. You in your 40s, okay? So we can't be going with our body when it was younger, try to make it do it when it's today, and it's a different day and time. Our bodies are completely different, and we need to meet our bodies where it's at. That doesn't mean take your workout down. That doesn't mean push yourself. Don't not push yourself, but it does mean listen to your body. And you know what? Like I told her, instead of running at an incline, let's walk at an incline. And that also takes up the intensity. We build up the knee so the knee is able to build up itself and prepare itself for the high intensity workouts that you're used to doing. Because she hasn't worked out in 20 years. Even though she was a basketball player, I don't know, in her teens, 20 years ago, it took 20 years to get to this point. We can't just dive back in there. We gotta make sure the body's prepared so that it won't cause any other injuries. So if you have any questions, I hope you enjoyed this video blog. If you have any questions, inbox me, hit me up, let me know, set up your consultation appointment. And I'm Angela Emery, and I'll see you soon.